Hey folks, it's the Peoria Dude. I asked the question, what would you do with $1 million? And some of you answered.
So we're going to tell you how we would blow $1 million if we had the chance.
Alright, I'm ready to hear some wild answers to what would you do if you had $1 million. Thanks to all the channels who participated. You will be seeing clips from each channel, and I will put the name of their channel on the screen while their clip is showing, so you know who it is. And also at the end of the video, I'll do a run-through of all the channels that participated willingly, and there were two channels that participated unwillingly because I kind of ambushed them in their live chats and asked them the question. But hey, I'll take what I can get. Now, let's go have some fun. Who wants to quit their job?
You know, I'd quit my job. I'd quit my job in a heartbeat.
So what we would do if we won $1 million. So
I would quit my job. I would definitely invest in a business
of something
of our own, something that we can do together to earn money as a family.
And not work for somebody else.
Yeah.
If my husband quit his job, and then he could help me, that would be nice.
And then the rest I would invest. That way I could hopefully one day quit my job.
Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now, somebody's got to be thinking about getting like a Maserati or some exotic car or something, right?
I got to put this in there. If we won $1 million, I would have a tractor.
Yes, we need a tractor.
Buy a tractor. Definitely need a tractor.
So what would I do if I won $1 million? I'd have so much fun, and I'd work probably harder than I do today, but it'd be a blast. Big garden, a tractor. Oh, his and her tractors. You think we could get his and her tractors?
What would
I forgot
you
about that.
do
That's awesome.
if you had $1 million?
Peoria Dude, what's up, man?
Buy a Yanmar tractor.
We would buy a Yanmar tractor
And we
with
would have,
all the implements.
Yeah, we would have 500,000 subs, and we'd be bowling, and our channel would be named Wrangle Star.
Good.
Shout out to Wrangler Star.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's no Maserati, but tractors can be sexy. There was one exotic car mentioned by Natural Living Homestead, and they put together a hilarious music video set to the song If I Had $1 Million, and the exotic car came from this clip.
If I had $1 million, if I had $1 million, I'd buy you a cake car, a nice reliant automobile.
In 2017, a K car would be a responsible choice, I guess. Okay, maybe these homesteaders are responsible folks after all.
So we don't have a lot of debt, but with the little debt we do have, I would pay it off.
Pay off the house, which would put us out of debt.
Then we would pay off any and all debt that we had.
Well, first off, we'd pay off all our debt. That sounds exciting, doesn't it?
I'd rather have no debt.
Yes.
We would pay off our debts, obviously, so that we wouldn't be under debt, under burden.
All right.
Peoria Dude asked, what if we had $1 million? If I had $1 million.
What would I do if I had $1 million?
I would buy you a new fur coat.
I would pay...
Not a real fur coat. That's cruel.
I would pay off my mortgage, and then I would pay off my sister's mortgages, and then I would probably put it in savings and farm. I wouldn't
farm until it was all gone.
No. I wouldn't use the money for farming. I would put the money in savings, and then I would use my daily money to farm.
Come on, getting out of debt is no fun. Next, you're going to tell me you're going to start giving some of it away.
Off the top, 20% would go to church and to Children's Hospital. 20%. We'd see what our children needed, you know, paying off their debt, buying homes, whatever we were able to do. We would help the kids out. We have 4 kids, so we'd help them out. Then we would invest for the grandchildren.
First thing I think I would do right off the top is dump a whole big fat check down at the local food pantry.
We've got definitely some need in our area. So yeah, I would drop off a big fat check down there.
One thing I know for sure that I would do is I would buy a little house up here in northern Michigan and move my mother up here. Okay.
Then help the people who we can help.
Pay off my dad's mortgage thing and your mom's roof and heating system.
Okay, it's bound to pick up now. Surely somebody's got to, you know, build a mansion or buy a mansion or some compound or something.
I would probably buy my next door neighbor's property. At least 8 acres of he has 10 acres next door. If he'd be willing to split it, I'd buy the 8 acres.
Buy land, because they're not making any more of it. So I would buy land. Lots of land in Arkansas.
But we do want a little more space and a little more privacy and a little more freedom.
I would say somewhere between 5 and 20 acres.
I would say on the lower side for me.
But I would like a small contained house with a root cellar. And then a pole barn and a big chicken barn and some place for goats and some place for Phil's miniature donkeys and some place for some cows. And
okay, a few of you are getting land and one small house with a root cellar in there. So I guess everybody else is staying put. But if you're not moving off to Beverly Hills, what are you doing with the land that you got?
Then on the homestead, we would fence and cross fence and fence and cross fence and repair.
And the barn would have new siding on it.
And a new roof.
Yes. And a new roof. It'd be a metal outside barn, and it would be a metal roof for the barn.
Would be to work more on permaculture vegetable growth, to maybe have pigs or goats. We probably wouldn't go as big as cows. I would love to have horses.
because I would easily have 100 chickens and a couple, 2, 3 dairy cows, because, you know, there's always somebody that needs milk, right?
Then I would do solar power.
Okay, everybody marches to the beat of their own drum, so I can see, you know, fencing, barn improvements, chickens, livestock, permaculture forest, solar. Now we're starting to have a little bit more fun. Let's see how far they'll take it.
Guns. We would buy more guns and ammunition for the guns. Yeah.
Kind of permaculture dinner club. That'd be an interesting thing. That'd be kind of cool to do anyway.
And then my art studio, because even though I really am not a great artist, I would love an art studio. Okay.
And we always talk about how we'd love to like buy a bus or something, or a van or something to like travel around in and do like traveling like that. We could do that.
Yeah. And we were talking about this before Justin Rhodes did it. So.
Yeah. We wanted to do this ages ago.
Yeah. I had a small school bus before and I started kind of, you know, tinkering inside it, but I just never got anywhere.
I'd get to go shopping.
For farm stuff.
Just put more into what we have going. We don't have a lot of time, so I think the money would buy us more time more than anything. Give us more flexibility with it.
But seriously, those are some sage words from Cindy from Part-Time Permies. Time is precious. And we have a bunch of responsible homesteaders out there that they're not blowing their money on Maseratis and mansions.
$1 million don't go that far anymore, but now you start talking $100 million, that's a different story. Then we could get real crazy. But
thanks to Sean and Nikki from Natural Living Homestead in Illinois. Also to Lisa from Suttons Daze up in Michigan. Doug and Ashley from MiniSteading in Indiana. Kim from This Old Homestead, also from Illinois. Uncle Hoss from the Commonwealth of Virginia. And Lori down in Georgia at the Whimsical WonderFarm. along with Cindy from Part-Time Permies, which is also up in Michigan. I gotta say that Rufus and Goob from the Texas Boys really nailed their clip also. And finally, Julianne and John from Dirtpatcheaven in Idaho.
What a great group of homesteading channels, and I hope you will look below. You will find a link to their videos and also a link to their channels. So head on over to their channels and check them out. Give them a subscribe. Take a look at some of their videos if you haven't seen them before, but this was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate them participating, so hopefully they can get something out of this also. It took me a little while to put out this video, and Doug from MiniSteading had some good advice about collaborations, and that's to, you know, plan ahead, you know, like responsible homesteaders do, and that really is good advice. So thanks again for watching. Check out all their channels. There's a playlist of all these videos also. Thanks to Dirtpatcheaven and the Texas Boys for letting me ambush you in your live chats, and we'll see you soon. Oh, as far as an update, look for an update on May 1st. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from my last video. Thank you to everybody in the comments. Everybody in the comments. I just can't thank you enough there. So look for an update on what's going on May 1st. And we could be in for a roller coaster ride. Take care, and always use the wind filter. Bye.